Lego boxes. I'm a bit of a cardboard connoisseur, as you can probably tell. These colourful creations have a rather important job, that being to separate your money from your wallet. Nowadays, your standard Lego box looks something like this. A nice colourful overall shot of the set on the front, and all the play features on the back. A simple yet effective style. This all changes if you're looking at the adult range. Lego is banking on the idea that once you hit the age of 18, all your whimsy and creativity has been stomped out by taxes and debt. And if that's the case, well, a black box will do. One thing to note is actually how the boxes open. The most common method at the moment is you have flaps on the side that break open. This wasn't always the case though. If we go back a good couple of years, most of your big boy sets open like this one. It's all well and good until it comes to storing them, as if you put them on the side, it's like me at the beach. It all falls out. If we go even further back, we get what I think are the best Lego boxes in terms of selling the set to you. These have a flap on the top that opens up to reveal more promotional shots and alternate builds. You can also see the actual Lego bricks and characters. They open up at the sides, similar to the current ones, but they feature an inner tray. These still suffer from the same problem as the previous ones though. If you put it on its side, Lego starts pushing against these thin plastic sheets and it starts to deform and give way. Because I buy most of my Lego sets second hand from eBay, I've also noticed some people have managed to open Lego boxes wrong. I know it sounds crazy, but just look at this one. My man took a look at this box and said, "Yeah, I get it," and proceeded to open it from the back. This isn't the only one either. I have 3 boxes that have been opened by what I can only assume are actual barbarians. The fate of Lego boxes is a little bit sad. Chances are they go to a sane individual or a child who simply build the set and recycle the box. After all, it doesn't actually do anything. Unfortunately though, I'm what some people refer to as a bit of an idiot. So all my sets have to have their original box, which probably doesn't sound too bad until it comes to my vintage Lego collection. Most of these sets you can get for a pretty reasonable price. This set right here you find for 15 quid. Unless you want it boxed. So many people get rid of them that finding some of these has taken me months, and more often than not, I'm paying 5 times the price. And what do I get in return? Well, now I have 2 things to find a home for. One for the box, one for the set itself. It's not easy either. Some of these are monstrous in size, like this Exoforce one. And this brings me onto the truly criminally insane subgroup of Lego fans, the flat packers. Picture this. You want to keep the box to your sets, but you don't have the nads to find a place to store them all. So what do? You flatten them down so they look like crap. To my surprise, there are actually people much worse than me in the world. I'll accept pretty much any quality of box. I willingly paid over 140 quid for this one, and it's beaten to hell. It's the visual equivalent of my CSGO match history. But some people like to have their boxes pristine. From what I understand, they mostly buy them brand new, including the vintage ones, which is ambitious looking at the prices. If I ever won the lottery, I wouldn't really tell anyone, but there'd be signs. The only time I question my religious box collecting is with sets like these. While this is indeed a box that contains Lego, it has 3 sets all in the same one, so it's like a shared accommodation. And for some reason, that makes it less important for my monkey brain. Well, that or I'm trying to dodge the hefty price tag of buying these boxed. I'm also impartial to the minifig box sets. Can you really call a couple of fellas a Lego set? And if it's not really a set, do I really need the box? A lot of paranoia can come from box collecting too. Once upon a time, these nighttime butterflies were simply just lost travellers that needed help finding the exit. But after finding out they eat cardboard, I'm reaching for the peace whenever I spot one. Drinks are just as bad. Spilling some on the floor was just a mild inconvenience at one point in my life, and now it's the cause of sleepless nights. So what's the plan with my boxes? Well, the best strat I can think of at this moment in time is to store the boxes within plastic boxes, which then get stored in the attic. So yes, I am going to spend a bunch more money to go, that's pretty neat, and then never see them again unless I move house. Thanks for watching, lads. If you could all justify my need to spend hundreds of extra pounds just for my Lego to come in its original packaging in the comments, that would be pretty awesome. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.